Alright, hey guys, how's it going? I am trying something new out, so if the picture looks a little bit different, it's because I'm filming with my MacBook instead of using my cell phone that I usually film on. So I'm just trying it out. I'm not sure which one's gonna look better, if using the Mac's better or using my phone's better, so we'll see. Oh, except every time I do this with my hands, it shakes the camera. Well, that's no good, but okay, we'll find out how it goes. So I am kind of late filming today. It's already dark outside. It's like 5:15 right now, and it's cold and snowy. So I'm just getting around to this now. That's why I've got my candle going in the back there, and then I needed some ambiance. So you guys never get to see it because it's always on the other side of the room, but I've got my Eiffel Tower over there. So that's what's going on here. So I hope you liked my last video that I did on Friday. If you found it helpful, please let me know. Today I have a different topic we're going to talk about, which is weight loss. So the topic today is 15 ways to lose 15 pounds. And I found that it's another article. And they're not all going to always be articles, but I just happened to find a couple really good ones that I wanted to share. So this one's from my Glamour magazine. Again, this is like years old. I get all these magazines and I don't look through them right away, but I'm going through them now and there's some really good stuff in there. So I'm going to give you 15 tips on ways that you can lose 15 pounds or, whatever amount of pounds that you want to lose, but get you on your way. So the first tip that I want to share with you is to eat one extra serving of veggies a day. So by swapping out, in the article they mentioned, swapping out a cup of sauteed broccoli instead of a cup of pasta, if you did that every day, you would lose 46,720 calories in a year, which would be about a 13-pound weight loss, just by switching one serving a day of veggies out. And I definitely know that I don't get enough veggies, so I'm guessing that there's probably a lot of other people out there who are in the same boat as me and are not getting the recommended daily serving. So even just switching out one serving a day is going to help you tremendously. And also not to mention that you're going to be not just saving the calories, but you're also giving yourself better nutrition, better minerals, vitamins, all that good stuff. All right, tip number 2. Do 30 minutes of weight training for every 30 minutes of cardio. So it is proven, I think most people think that by doing a lot of cardio, you're going to burn more calories than by doing like strength training. But even though it's true, you do burn a little bit more calories doing the cardio. By doing the weight training, it gives you the resistance training gives you a bigger long-term metabolic boost. So after doing the strength training combined with the cardio kind of gets your metabolism up and going, but then by adding those weights in, you can burn up to 100 calories a day for the next 3 days after that workout. So it's definitely better. And then as you build more muscle mass and get stronger, those calories even increase. So definitely a good thing to add into your routine. All right, step number 3, institute Fish Fridays. Or it doesn't have to be Friday, it could be whatever day of the week you want. But one day a week, switch out meat for fish. Because even poultry and like lean meats like turkey and chicken and stuff like that, it's a lot less calories in fish. About, I believe it said 140 calories in shrimp or 180 in tilapia versus like a chicken breast would be 230 calories. So you're getting a big calorie difference there. Plus you're going to get the omega-3 fatty acids from the fish, which helps to support a healthier heart and a healthier brain. Okay, tip number 4. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every single day, even on the weekends. So they did a study on people's sleeping patterns, and the participants in the study who got 9 hours of sleep 5 days a week were shown to have avoided an extra 2 pounds of weight gain versus the people who did not get the adequate amount of time to sleep. But according to this article, even more so than just getting the amount of sleep is having the same sleep cycle, because when you give your body the same cycle, it's going to help your circadian rhythms to even out. and give you a better quality of sleep, which is important for your body to decrease its cortisol levels, which is your stress hormone. And having higher stress is associated with weight gain. So you want to give your body the best rest that it can get, so that way your stress levels are better and you don't gain as much weight. All right. Stop reading on the elliptical. That's number 5. And I thought that was funny because I've never tried to read on an elliptical, but I guess some people do that. And there's 2 things that are wrong with that. First of all, if you are going slow enough that you can read, that you can focus on the page and actually make out what you're reading, you're not working out intensely enough to be effective. And then also, I guess a lot of people kind of lean over onto the machine and put their body weight on it. And by doing that, that's gonna throw off your body. So your mechanics are off. So not only could you be at a higher risk of injury, but you're not using your core, where if you're in an upright position, you're being forced to use your abdominal muscles more and engage the whole body more. And that could do, I think it said 25 calories. Where did it say that? Using the machine to support your weight can make you burn 25% fewer calories. So if you were getting a 400 calorie workout, you're going to lose 100 of those calories just from leaning on the machine versus being upright. So not a good thing to do. So listen to music, listen to an audiobook, but don't read a book. All right, number 6 is to avoid the 3 evil demons of takeout. And what the 3 evil demons of takeout are is cheese on a burger or sandwich, full-fat mayonnaise, also on a burger or sandwich, and croutons on your salad. So either one of those can add up to 100 plus calories per time that you eat them. So if you cut that out, it would be enough to drop about a pound a month just by cutting out cheese, croutons, and the full-fat mayo. So easy change for most people. So worth a try, right? All right, step number 7 is to jump rope for 5 minutes on the days that you can't do a full workout. So of course life gets busy. Not everybody can go to the gym for an hour or 2 every single day. So on the days that you're not going to be getting a full workout, if you jump, even if you don't have a rope, just jumping for 60 seconds on and then a 30-second rest. And keep doing that until the 5-minute mark. That will help to boost your calories and boost your metabolism for the day, and enough to drop 4 pounds in a year and 268 calories in a month. So not a bad bet. All right, tip number 8. Breathe deeply for 2.7 minutes at least once a day. Yes, 2.7 minutes is very specific, but apparently they did a research study and it was less than 3 minutes that was needed to effectively lower your stress levels. And that's what's so important. So by breathing deeply in through your nose and then out through your mouth and just focusing on your breathing for just a couple of minutes, it will decrease your stress levels, which, as I had mentioned before with the going to bed and waking up at the same time, how that's important for your stress, this is also the same concept. And I guess high stress levels are linked with gaining weight, and especially around your midsection. So that belly fat that like all women want to get rid of. Do the breathing, see if it works. Tip number 9, challenge yourself with at least 1 interval workout a week. The one I like to use for interval workouts is the app 7-minute workout, and they do like a little bit of more stuff to get your heart going, and then you do some strength stuff, and then you kind of keep alternating back and forth for 7 minutes. So interval training is shown to be much better than just doing like a same pace cardio workout, because it burns 36% more body fat, and specifically that belly fat. So definitely a good one. All right, number 10, swap out 1 can of soda for 12 ounces of water each day. So I don't feel like I really need to touch on that because it makes sense. You're losing the calories and you're losing the sugar and even the carbonation and the bloat. So according to the article, I was surprised it didn't say to just cut out soda altogether, because for me that would be even better, right? But Even just one a day, one soda for a water a day could make a difference, especially for those who are heavy soda drinkers. All right, we're almost there. We got a couple more to go. Number 11, always eat sitting down at the table. So if you watched my last video, I talked about this and why it's so much better to not eat in front of the TV or even in your car when you're going. It's better to just sit down in front of the table. It helps reduce binge eating. It makes you more mindful, and people tend to eat healthier when they are sitting down at the table than if they are eating on the go. Okay, number 12, soak up 15 minutes of sunlight a day. So for this one, this goes back to the sleeping. It helps your body, when you see the sunlight, it helps your brain to register the time of day it is and that it's daylight, and helps you get on that track so that way you get a better night's sleep that night. And the great thing is you don't even have to go outside, because I know this time of year it is freezing out, so you don't even need to go outside. You can just look out the window. So maybe you're in the morning drinking your cup of coffee and looking out the window. It's more your brain, your eyes to register to your brain that it is daytime right now, than sitting in a cubicle all day where you can't tell if it's night or dark. Day, night, or dark. Day or night. All right. Number 13, drink only 3 days a week. Now, I thought that was really generous, but I guess especially for people who are in the habit of drinking a few drinks every single day, just by cutting back to only drinking like on the weekend or three days out of the week will cut back 1,000 calories a week. That's a lot. And I mean, it could even be more, depending on what kind of drinks you're drinking. So the average restaurant glass of wine is about 250 calories. And then if you're drinking mixed drinks, that's like way more. So if you cut down to only 3 days a week, you're going to cut down a lot of calories, and that could easily add up to 15 pounds of weight loss a year just by doing that one habit. All right, number 14, do the wood chop. So basically what this one is, when I read that, I'm like, the wood chop, like, do they want me to go out and like chop some wood down or something? But no, that's the name of an exercise. And so basically it's much better for your body to do exercises that involve multiple muscle groups than it is to do them that just involve one muscle group, which makes sense. I work in physical therapy, so I definitely knew that. So instead of doing like just a bicep curl, it's better to do something that incorporates the whole body. So like a mountain climber, or doing, they recommended here, a plank with a leg lift. The wood chop exercise is a diagonal, so you're going from up here above the shoulder with a weight and then all the way down to the ankle. So you're incorporating arms, legs, core. And you could burn up to twice as many calories by doing that than by just isolating certain muscles. All right, and number 15, last but not least, spend 1 hour less in front of the TV a day. So that is a really good advice, because depending how much TV time you spend anyway, but especially if you get really hooked on like a show, say, and then you're sitting in front of the TV for hours on end, cutting down by an hour, most people are not just going to sit there doing nothing. So you're going to get up, you're going to get moving, which means you're burning more calories, up to 120 extra calories a day that could help you save. Whew, I feel like I just lost my breath talking. But anyway, those are my 15 tips. Hopefully that didn't take too long, but that was a lot of stuff to get through, and I hope that at least a couple of those were useful for you and stuff that you can start to incorporate in your daily routine. So if you did find this helpful, please let me know in the comments down below. If you have a suggestion on a topic that you'd like me to discuss, you can also drop that down in the comments below. And if you would like a copy of my top 12 foods to boost your mood, you can also leave me a comment below or personal message me, and I will send that to you. Also, if you'd like to know the products that I use to lose weight, you could also message me about that, and I would be happy to share with you what products that I use to keep myself fit and toned. All right, I hope that you have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to you on Friday. Bye.